Vanny, I've lost track of time. Yeah. Can you help me find it? I lost track of time. I seriously need to find it. What? No, I've already looked under there. You're not going to find it there. Oh, Wookie. I guess I'm going to have to think about how to get it back. I need to think about it. Ponder. Yes, I'm going to ponder. I need to get my time back. I've lost track of time. Where did it go? I've lost my time. Hey there, YouTube and all my subscriber family, and welcome to all my new subscribers. This is Garrett with Houseless on Wheels, and it feels like a long time ago that I was able to record this narration type of recording in the daylight, so nice little change. And it's been, I know it's only been, well, this is Thursday as of right now, but that means that it's been literally a week since my last video, even though my last one I was kind of trying to put it together throughout the week, and for whatever reason I just have not had the time to do that this week. In fact, I'm still kind of talking about things in this video that still happened last week and in partial of this week as well. So whatever. I don't need to justify myself. Anyway, so last week I went to my storage unit on Thursday just to kind of clean up some stuff, including taking all of my, just a collection of all of my CDs, whether they were blank or burnt CDs, along with a bunch of my music CDs and stuff like that, and I took them home with me. And so that actually seemed to make the storage unit look a little bit cleaner, just that in itself. But I was also able to eliminate another 4 boxes, and 2 of them were a pretty good size, and then another 2 of them were smaller boxes. 3 of the 4 were trash, and 1 box I donated. Also a bag of tools, and most of them were already in the tool bag, the Husky tool bag, but then I found some others kind of scattered throughout. But yeah, 3 boxes were trash, and 2 of them were small, 1 was a pretty decent size. The box I donated was, the majority of it was towels that I won't use but that were already clean. and most of the space that was taken up was from large mason jars that I used to use when I used to brew my own kombucha tea, and I kind of miss doing that actually. I might end up doing that again in much smaller proportion. Obviously it would have to be in smaller proportion. But as I was reviewing the video that I took in my storage unit from that Thursday and editing it down, I couldn't help but just think to myself about how much junk I held on to, and still technically am holding on to for the time being. Just so much I will never end up using. And while I'm at the storage unit, it seems far more difficult to just let go of those things and get rid of them than when I am at home reviewing these things, editing down the video, and just looking at it like, why couldn't I just get rid of that one thing? But just something I've noticed last night when I was editing this portion out. I don't know. So maybe when I get to the storage unit, maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, who knows when I'll actually do it, I'll be able to just get rid of those things I was thinking about that I couldn't get rid of. Oh, one other thing. Then Friday, I went back to the storage unit, and with one objective, and that was to get rid of a fridge, which meant that I had to actually clear out some space in order to get to it. And to give you a little background information about that, one of my coworkers, he's moving into a new place, and which means he's had to actually do a full renovation of it, and he doesn't have a refrigerator yet, or at least he didn't at the time. So I offered up my mini refrigerator, which obviously isn't large enough for like a full week's worth of groceries, but it's something to at least get them by. And I wanted to get rid of it anyway. I was gonna either sell it on Craigslist or donate it or something, and so he agreed to take it. And so I went back, shoot, I have my days mixed up. The Thursday event was actually Wednesday. I apologize. I totally told you false information and did not intend to do that, so please, I apologize. So that was Wednesday of last week. And then Thursday, I went back to my storage unit to grab that refrigerator, which means I had to move some things around, and so I guess now it kind of looks like I've made backwards progress. It looks like there's more stuff in my storage now than the last time I took a picture. But anyway, I got the refrigerator in my van and took it to work with me on Friday. And he even asked me how much I wanted for it, and I was like, "Dude, you're doing me a favor by allowing me to get rid of it. The least I can do is just give it to you." So I suppose that was a nice surprise for him. The last thing I want to mention is that I've got the last lower cabinet, the cabinet on top of the cabinet. I got that finished. And by finished, I mean I've completed the structural build of the cabinet itself. So I have not yet put it in the van, but I'm going to do that probably either tomorrow, Friday evening after work, or Saturday. And once I do that, guess what time it's going to be? The recording for another Carpenter Talk video. Which leads me to the announcement that this Carpenter Talk video will be about a different type of technique for veneering. Although some people definitely wanted me to do a Carpenter Talk video about the majority bits won out for veneering. So you can look forward to that. And that all that really means is that I have yet more content to work on. That means that the next Carpenter Talk video will probably be about countersink bits. And yes, both are topics that can be very useful when it comes to van builds and whatnot. So it's not just for carpentry alone. Well, carpentry is involved in doing a van build, so there you go. Anyway, that's about it. So, as always, thank you for watching. Take care, love others as you love yourself, and I'll see you next time.